It's me, Lindsley. How are you? I am great because guess what? It's Friday! My favorite day. No, it's not my favorite day, actually. Saturday and Sunday would be my favorite days, but Friday's pretty darn great because it's the end of the week. And now I get to relax and do my thing. And so we are here in my kitchen in the pink. And today we're gonna make biscotti. Yes, biscotti. Now, I used to hate biscotti because a lot of times it's really hard and you're gonna like crack a tooth trying to eat it. And I seriously was like, what'd they give me, like a dog biscuit? Even if I dipped it like 1,000 times in my coffee, it never got soft. And I was like, screw this sucks. I'm not eating this crap. But there's been some biscotti I've eaten in my life recently that's been delicious and a lot softer. So I'm gonna make a softer version of a biscotti. I'm gonna make a really interesting flavor because why not? It's Friday! I am making a roasted strawberry, rosemary, almond biscotti. So what I first did was I took a bunch of fresh strawberries because it is strawberry season. And all I did was I sliced them up. I took about 1.5 cups of strawberries and I sliced them up and I put them on a pan. Make sure you put Pam or a Silpat down because otherwise your strawberries will stick and then you ain't got no strawberries to use in your biscotti, okay? Okay. So roast them just for about half an hour in a 350-degree oven. And this is what you get. They're a little mushy. That's okay. It's okay, kids. They're gonna go in my biscotti and give it a really cool flavor. So again, I just sliced them. So I'm gonna put this aside, there. And now I'm going to mix my dry ingredients. Okay, see, I told you I'm silly on Fridays, so be prepared. I am going to, oh, and another thing I did beforehand was I first put my oven on 350, so it's preheating. And I also took my almonds, because I'm using 2 cups of almonds. These are sliced almonds. Woo! They're really yummy too. Show them. And all I did was I put them on the pan in the oven, like 10 minutes, might even need less, just so they get a little brown. You'll start to smell them in the kitchen. You'll be like, what is that fabulous odor? Chestnuts roasting. No. You'll be like, it smells really good. Check them. When they're a little brown, take them off. You're done. Let them cool. Those are your almonds. You could also use another nut. You could use hazelnuts. You could use pecans. You can use walnuts, whatever. But you need to chop them pretty fine. I like those bagged sliced ones because they're already done. So it's really nifty. Okay. Dry ingredients. I've got I'm going to sift. So I got it over a bowl. And I'm going to do 2.5 cups of flour. Right in there. 1, 2. Yeah. And then my half. Okay. Gotta always have some flour and stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make a dough, right? Right. Okay. That's my flour. Then I'm going to start to sift that. Okay. And then I've got 1.25 cups of sugar. Just regular old sugar. Pop that in. 1.25 cup. Shake it, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your dough. Shake your dough. All right. Now, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Got an old teaspoon here. Yes, it is. Very good. You really should know them by now, like by heart, what a teaspoon looks like, right? You'd think. Yeah. Okay, 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to do a teaspoon of salt. I love me my salt. Just saying. And it gives it flavor, so that's a good thing. All right. Teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to make mine a little bit, because the strawberry's sweet, I want to make them a little bit heartier. So I'm going to add some coarse ground black pepper. Just a half a teaspoon. I like it. It gives it a little bite, a little kick, you know? Who doesn't want a little kick now and then? So it's a half a teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper. And you know what? I don't know if that's going to go through my sifter here. So I'm going to put that down there. It might not. You can put in a little bit more if you want. You could do a teaspoon. I might do a little bit more just because I kind of feel like it. And that's the beautiful thing about cooking. As you go, that doesn't fit. As you go, you can change it up. Add things, change things, make it your own, do your own thing. And I love that about cooking. Now, biscotti, it's a really easy dough to make. It does take a lot of time because what you do is you bake it twice. So we're gonna bake it once, and then you're gonna let it cool completely, and you're gonna bake it again. So you just have to plan on a lot of time, but the actual work time is really nothing at all. I mean, in between baking, you can like have yourself a cocktail, you know, relax, maybe read a magazine, whatever. Very easy. Okay, so that's all my dry ingredients. I'm gonna take my whisk and really make sure that it's all mixed well together. And then I'm going to add in I've got 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh rosemary. I love rosemary, and fall's coming. Rosemary is a great thing to use, and I don't know, for some reason, to me, strawberries and rosemary go really well together. Of course, strawberries and mint go really well together, but I like strawberries and rosemary too. So the great thing about biscotti, like a lot of doughs, like cookie dough, is that you can make it your own, and you can like experiment and try different things and just go with it. So super fun. Okay, now I'm going to put this flour mixture in my, is this on? My Fabby Dabby standing mixer. Yes. Okay. Get all in there, guys. All right. And I'm going to start that on. I'm going to add in my almonds. So again, it's 2 cups of sliced almonds that have been lightly toasted. Throw those in there. Get in. Get in there. Come on, guys. Come on. And then I'm going to add in 3 eggs. And what I like to do is, I'm going to use this bowl so I don't have to clean another one, is I'm going to go ahead and I like to beat my eggs first before I add it into the batter, just because sometimes it doesn't mix really well when you've already got like all your dough in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take 3 eggs and I'm going to put them in my bowl. Just going to whisk them lightly. Not a big whisk. You're not trying to scramble the hell out of them. But just so the yolks break and it gets, you know, incorporated. That way too, then if you like have a piece of eggshell in there, you save it from hitting the dough. And because that's not good. Okay, so slowly add your eggs. Oh yeah. And basically, that's it. Fabulous, right? I'm gonna add my strawberries in a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna add them in now. There's my strawberries. I want those to really mix in. And you want to mix this on medium for about 3.5 minutes or 3 minutes till the dough really comes into a ball and forms well. So I'm gonna let this do all the work, and we'll be back and we'll put it together. And we're back. Okay, my dough has been churning away over here, and now I'm going to take it out and form it into logs so they can be baked and cut. Now, I'm warning you right now, your dough is probably gonna be sticky. And you're gonna be like, this looks like a nightmare. It's okay, it's okay, it's not a nightmare, it's gonna be fine. What you're gonna do is very patiently, which I have none of, get this dough out. So again, keep flour nearby, and if your dough is really, really sticky, before you take it out of the mixer, go ahead and add in a little bit more flour and churn it up again, because you don't want, it's got to be able to handle, right? Right now, it looks like oatmeal, consistency of oatmeal or vomit. Seriously, it kind of looks like vomit. Yeah, but that's okay. So I'm going to take some flour and put it down here on this, my marble surface, so that, granite, sorry, so that it doesn't completely stick. And again, it's just really sticky. Woo! Ugh. Ugh. But again, this is where you can get your hands dirty and have fun. So I am going to, as quickly and as easily as I possibly can, which is no easy thing to do, I'm going to form this. I'm going to take this and form it into a log. Again, it's really sticky. Don't be like, oh my God, there's something wrong. Just, it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to form this into a log, and I'm going to put this on a silpat. Oh man, it is really sticky. It's okay, you can use flour. Don't panic. Some people panic and it's not good. Okay. See, my log's coming together now. Now, you want the log to be in the width of what your biscotti is going to be, because you're going to slice it. So the width needs to be how big you want your biscotti. If you want little biscottis, if you want long ones, it's up to you. This looks about good. So that's one log. Ugh. Now I'm going to take out the rest of my dough here. And you're probably going to have 2 logs. Oh my God. Definitely using my arm muscles, which is probably a good thing for me. Okay. Put that down here. Woo! This is sticky, sticky stuff. Okay. The rest of it, I try to get so much out of the bowl because I can't stand wasting all this amazing, delicious stuff that I've been, you know, creating. So, this looks pretty good. And I love it because the biscotti actually has kind of a hue of my favorite color, which is pink, because of the strawberries, which is really kind of awesome. And again, I chose to create a strawberry rosemary one because I just thought it was interesting and different and fun. So do not worry about being fun and interesting. It's good to be different. It's good to be unique and try different things. And the worst case scenario is it tastes like poop and you can't eat it. Big deal. It's okay. One tip I want to give you, because I've done this mistake before, don't try a new recipe out the day your guests come over, or the day someone important comes over. Make sure you got the recipe down. Try it before you invite a bunch of people over, because I remember experimenting and trying something new, and it was a disaster. And my guests came and we had nothing to eat. It was like that Bridget Jones' Diary movie, you know, where I was like, okay, we have crackers and cheese, and that's dinner. So maybe make sure you try the recipe first before you want to make it for other people. Okay, my logs are good. So let me get my pan here, and I'm going to put these on my silpat, or you can use parchment paper. And I'm making kind of skinny ones. Well, I'm going to press this log down, but I'll show you. Okay. My dog is coming to the doggy door. I think she's hungry. Winnie, it's not dinner time. She's really old, so she's kind of out of it, and she thinks it's dinner time at like 3 in the afternoon. It's not. Okay. So then you want to press this down. So as you can see, it's now coming to be the width that I want for my biscotti, which dough is so fun, you know? You can get to like play with it and roll it around. It's super, I think it's super fun. Okay. So, and you want the whole thing to relatively be the same, you know, length, because otherwise it cooks funny if it's not the same width all the way down. Okay. Oh my God, you're so pretty and cute. Oh my God, I love you, biscotti. Okay, so again, the width needs to be exactly the width you want your biscotti to be. Okay, kids? Okay. And then you're going to pop this in the oven at 350. Okay, once you have your, it's a mess up here. Don't look under this pan, it's really bad. Okay, get to clean that up later. Yay. I'm going to take an egg, another egg, and I'm going to put it in a bowl. Did I just say poop it in a bowl? Pop it in a bowl. And I'm going to just whisk this up really quick. Should be using a fork or a whisk, but whatever. And I'm just gonna brush my dough here so it's nice and glistening and glossy and lovely. It's all over. It's getting a nice little, just pretend it's suntan lotion and it's a really hot guy. Ooh, let me rub this lotion all over you. Yeah, okay. Don't know where I'm going with that one, but as I said, it's Friday! Okay, this looks lovely. This is gonna go into the oven, 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. Take it out and let's see how it looks. Ciao. No, you're not seeing things. I changed my clothes because I was relaxing in between the time that my biscotti was baking. It is now out and it is bellissima. We gotta speak Italian because it's biscotti, which is an Italian thing. They look beautiful. They are brown. They're lovely. They're a little crispy. So I'm gonna let these rest. You want these to fully cool. I mean fully. Don't rush it. Let it cool. Cool, yo. Just keep it cool. So I'm gonna let it cool for an hour. I'm gonna run out and do some errands, which is why I put on my cute little dress. So let it cool. And when we come back, we're going to slice it and bake it again. That's right. Bye-bye. And we're back to our regularly scheduled program. How are you doing, everyone? Did you have a nice break? What'd you do? What'd you do with your time? I hope it was something super fabulous. I did errands, which wasn't very exciting at all, but you know, went to the chiropractor for an old tennis injury, well, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna go on and on and on. Although I'll tell my husband later, and he'll be like, oh, God, please get me a drink. Okay, we've got our biscotti here, our biscotti, and it looks lovely, and it's fully cooled. So we've cooled it for an hour. It's been more like an hour and a half, but you wouldn't know that, would you? And I'm going to take a serrated knife with little grooves in it for bread. And I'm going to make cuts, and you can cut it as thick or as thin as you want your biscotti to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Oh, yeah. Lovely. And our oven is now on. Oh my God, it already looks so pretty. And it smells really good. The oven is on 300. And we are going to cook this again one last time, and then it will be ready to eat. Now, you should cook it for about 30 minutes, but I'm gonna check it in 20 and see how it looks, because I really don't like my biscotti as hard as a rock. I'm just not a fan of that. It's not my thing. So I'm gonna check it in 20 and see how it looks. And you're gonna put this back on the parchment paper, and it looks so good. I can see, and you can't really tell if there's strawberries in there because they kind of got pureed, but that's okay because the flavor is gonna be in there. It smells so good. I can smell the pepper. I can definitely smell the rosemary. So excited to try this. We're gonna have it with dinner tonight, but you can have this, you know, for breakfast. You can have it as a snack with your coffee. Biscotti's good any old time, okay? It just is. So again, lay this back on your parchment paper. Pop it in the oven. I'm gonna check it in 20, and we'll see how it looks. And if I wanna cook it longer, fine. But I think 20 minutes is gonna do it. If not, I'll put it back in for another time. All right, kiddos, I'm gonna see you in a minute, and this is gonna be done, and we're gonna finally get to eat it. Yay! And guess what? It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. I'm gonna have a drink real soon. All right, I'll see you later, bye. Ciao. We are back, and our biscotti is finished, and we must try it, yes? Oh, it looks amazing. It looks so pretty, and I'm just gonna dig in right now. It's the perfect thickness. It smells amazing. I'm having mine with my iced coffee, which I don't know what I just did with. But anyways, you should be able to eat it without having to dip it in anything because it shouldn't be hard as a rock. Pray that it's not hard as a rock. Perfect. And I like it because it's not dessert. It's not dessert. It's kind of in between. You can really taste the rosemary. I don't know if people would necessarily guess that it was strawberries in here, but there's got a sweetness that is really hard to describe. And it's delicious, if I do say so myself. So try this at home, play with it, have fun. Biscotti is a great thing to make. And if you want the recipe, go to ladiesinthepink.com. Pick up a tea, everyone. It's Friday. Bye-bye.